No one is ever going to forget that day 5 years ago when we had to report the deaths of 12 people at the Virginia Beach Municipal Center. 10 on your side's Andy Fox now with why many are still left with a deep void in their lives. Andy?
Yeah, Tom, tragedy in Virginia Beach 5 years later, and they are still traumatized, still suffering, still not okay. Not everyone, but enough to make it a concern. We still hear words like runaround, promises not kept, more needs to be done, and they have taken to Facebook. Reema Samaha, among 32 killed at Virginia Tech, April 2007. Her father, Joe Samaha, now a victim advocate.
You never get over it.
He now advocates for Virginia Beach 531 victims. Carl Britt remembers that moment. He was shot, left a paraplegic.
I turned to look at him, and I hadn't realized that he had been concealing a gun at his side. And the next thing I knew, I was lying on the floor.
How worker compensation failed him in the rehabbing of his home.
We had relatives that would ask the contractor about what they were doing, and his answer would be, I don't work for you, I work for workers' compensation.
His home is woefully non-ADA compliant.
James Moore now suffers from seizures, PTSD, blames the city that supervisors knew there was something wrong with the shooter.
They knew he was wrong. Something, I don't get this.
There's a common thread throughout that, and that's 5 years later, we're still suffering. We're still traumatized.
Dwight Brown's sister, Laquita Brown, was killed that day, and so was Mary Louise Gale, her daughter, Sarah Gale Leonard.
The therapy was cut off before the statute of limitations.
Ned Karlstrom saw the shooter, who for whatever reason spared him. He suffers emotionally now with PTSD and survivor's remorse.
I heard the gunshots that I later found were the shots that killed Ryan.
Ryan Keith Cox, gone. And when Ned needed therapy sessions,
I need you to start paying for your appointments. And I just kind of jerked my head back. I said, why? She said, the city stopped paying. I got on the phone with the city manager's office. They said, you didn't fill out the paperwork. I said, what paperwork are you talking about?
He was being given the runaround.
thanks to Ned's persistence, the city changed course and honors all lifetime benefits. Ned says the city was heavy-handed.
We were threatened with disciplinary action just for talking about the shooting in the days and weeks after coming back to work.
Kate Nixon was killed, leaving behind husband Jason and 3 daughters. Kate spoke to Jason right after she was shot.
I got a phone call 15 minutes later. She's like, Jason, I've been shot.
Samaha says of all beach council members, only Sabrina Wooten would sit down with him about issues and concerns. She thinks the city did its best to address the tragedy. However,
based on those concerns, I would like to make sure we address them. So I think there is more we can do, absolutely.
They were told that their care would be paid for. Promises were made and promises were not kept.
No one in that predicament should have to beg for services. And so that's concerning to me, and it's the first time that I've heard of that. Families, victims who still need continuous services, I think it's important that they get those services. And
that the city should help provide them.
Sure.
and reach out and to
absolutely
make it an ongoing partnership because of this tragedy.
Absolutely. I think there should be ongoing outreach.
The city must embrace the tragedy, not push the tragedy away and forget about it. It's theirs. They own it.
Now, Joe Samaha thinks Virginia Beach needs to do a reboot, a reset, to reach out again and again to these families and survivors, to let them know we are all in this together. In fairness to the city now, I have also posted online in my story all the efforts the city says it has made since May 31st, 2019. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.